It's an amazing book. It chronicles the Taj from its conception to the present day, and I'm really proud to present the Taj of Apollo Bunder.
More than a century ago, an English observer wrote that there was no place like Bombay, either inside or outside India. The island city is unique, he declared, a well into which the races of Asia have poured themselves. It is full of the wealth of the East and the wealth of the West, and the poverty and vice of both. It has palaces fit for a prince and human kennels unfit for a dog.
I just want to say just a couple of words as a Bombay boy, to say I'm very happy to be here to celebrate this book and congratulate its authors, Charles Allen and Charada Dwivedi, but also to celebrate the institution behind the book and its rebirth from the terrible thing that happened to it a couple of years ago. J.N. Tata left behind the legacy of a family name that was to become synonymous with both quality and integrity, having laid the foundation of a great commercial house and a number of charitable trusts that his sons and their successors would continue to build upon and develop in the same unique Tata style.
Members of the Beatles also made their presence felt. The first was George Harrison, together with his wife Patty, who arrived incognito in Bombay in September 1966 and checked into a suite of the hotel under the names of Mr. and Mrs. Sam Wells.
That was when the big hullabaloo erupted. Thousands of boys and girls in the street outside shouting, "We want George!"
Of the many great men and women of India's freedom movement who crossed the threshold of the Taj, none was more closely associated with the hotel than Sarojini Naidu, for whom it became virtually a second home for the best part of 3 decades.
I wanted to add, though, that this company, this family, is the absolute model of philanthropy in the world in everything they do. Schools, hospitals, training institutions, they give most of their money away. So, God bless them.
It is no exaggeration to say that November 26, 2008, and what followed was, in the long, memorable, and eventful history of the Taj, its finest hour. On the evening of Sunday, December 21, 2008, the chairman of the Tata Group, Ratan Tata, stood on the steps of the Taj Mahal Tower to announce to the assembled media that the Taj was back in business. He added, and it's come true, that we will do whatever it takes to get the heritage of not just the hotel, but the heritage wing back to its old glory, and to renovate it better than it ever was, so that it will be the glory and the icon of that city again. And when we do that, we will send a message that resonates strongly amongst everyone across the world, that we can be hurt, but we can't be knocked down. The Taj will stand for another 100 years, and will stand as a tribute to the tenacity, to the compassion, and to the humanism of its wonderful people.